Beneath the surface of our planet lies a world we hardly understand, a realm of darkness, mystery, and unimaginable secrets. From lost civilizations to bizarre rituals, these caves hold tales that defy logic and challenge history. Today, we're diving into the depths of some of the most extraordinary cave discoveries ever made. Ready to uncover what the shadows hide? Let's begin. The forgotten civilization beneath the sea. Imagine this, a city long lost, lying silently beneath the waves, with no mention in history books or records. Over 2 decades ago, off the coast of Mexico, marine engineer Pauline Zalitsky stumbled upon a discovery that seemed straight out of a science fiction movie. She and her team were scanning the ocean floor, hoping to locate sunken Spanish ships. But what they found wasn't treasure, it was something far more shocking. Their sonar equipment revealed a cluster of symmetrical stone structures. These weren't random rocks. They looked like pyramids, gateways, and buildings. An underwater metropolis. Could this be the fabled Atlantis? While Pauline was cautious about jumping to conclusions, the media wasn't. Headlines screamed about the lost city of the Caribbean. But the reality may be even stranger. Local legends speak of an ancient island that vanished beneath the waves, inhabited by ancestors of the Maya. Geologists suggest that if this civilization existed, it would have disappeared over 50,000 years ago, long before the rise of Egypt or Mesopotamia. So, what happened? Was it a cataclysmic event that buried the city? Or does it hide a deeper secret? The eerie silence surrounding the site since its discovery leaves us with more questions than answers. The Sorcerers of ancient Australia. Now, let's journey to Australia, where an Ice Age cave holds evidence of something equally baffling: sorcery. Deep within the walls of this ancient cavern, archaeologists found artifacts pointing to rituals practiced 12,000 years ago, long before the pharaohs built their pyramids. One of these rituals involved a chilling act, the victim's hair tied to a stick smeared with kangaroo fat. The stick, known as a mula milong, was then placed beside a fire while a sorcerer chanted the victim's name. As the stick burned, it was believed the victim's misfortune was sealed. Sounds like a plot from a horror movie, right? But this was real. What makes this discovery even more astonishing is the continuity of the ritual. Aboriginal oral traditions from the 19th century describe the exact same practice, linking it to a belief system that endured for tens of thousands of years. Could this be the oldest form of magic known to humanity? Cave of pirates and thieves. Switching gears, let's talk about a cave that once echoed with the laughter of villains and the clash of stolen treasure. Cave in Rock, located on the banks of the Ohio River, became a notorious hideout for pirates in the late 18th century. With its massive 55-foot wide entrance, the cave was the perfect fortress for ambushes. River pirates, led by infamous criminals like the Hart brothers and even Jesse James, turned the cave into their base. Here, they plotted attacks on cargo-laden boats traveling downstream. Eventually, the law caught up. A group of vigilantes known as the Exterminators raided the cave in 1799, putting an end to its reign of terror. Today, the site is a peaceful state park, but its dark history lingers, making you wonder what treasures might still be hidden in its shadows. The prophetic cave of Street John. On the picturesque Greek island of Patmos lies a small, unassuming cave, but don't let its size fool you. This is the Cave of the Apocalypse, where Street John is said to have written the Book of Revelation. Banished to the island by Roman Emperor Domitian, John lived in isolation within this shallow cave. He claimed to have received visions of the end of the world, a prophecy of fire, chaos, and rebirth. The voice of God, he said, came to him through a crack in the cave wall. Today, the cave is a sacred Christian site, but its history is steeped in mystery. Was it divine intervention, or did the isolation and hardship push John to the brink of imagination? Either way, his chilling visions have shaped the faith of millions for centuries. The world's oldest artwork. Now, let's head to Indonesia, where inside a remote cave lies the oldest known piece of art. This painting, over 45,500 years old, depicts the red pig surrounded by hunters. It's a snapshot of a moment frozen in time, capturing the lives of our distant ancestors. The painting raises fascinating questions. Why did art originate here, so far from Africa, where humanity began? Did the need to tell stories spark the birth of civilization itself? Whatever the case, this ancient artwork reminds us of the deep connection between creativity and survival. The Labyrinth beneath London. Beneath the bustling streets of London lies a hidden network of tunnels, shrouded in secrecy. These passageways, constructed during the Cold War, connect government buildings and telecommunications hubs. But there's more. Beneath these modern tunnels are even older ones, caves used by prehistoric humans. Chislehurst Caves, for instance, date back 12,000 years. Once a shelter for Ice Age humans, these caves later served as chalk mines and even air raid shelters during World War II. With so many layers of history, it's as if London's underground tells its own story, one of survival, resilience, and mystery. The Turtle Graveyard. In the depths of an underwater cave near Borneo lies a haunting sight, a graveyard of sea turtles. Discovered by divers, the cave is a labyrinth of passages, and many turtles have wandered inside, unable to find their way out. It's a grim reminder of nature's perils and the fragility of life. But this cave is more than a graveyard. It's also a stark warning for humans. Just like the turtles, we too can find ourselves lost in the labyrinth of our own making, unless we tread carefully. Caves are more than just holes in the earth. They're time capsules, preserving the stories of civilizations, rituals, and even tragedies. Each discovery challenges our understanding of history and reminds us how little we truly know about our world. What other secrets lie hidden in these dark, forgotten places? Perhaps the next great great mystery is just waiting to be uncovered. Until then, keep your curiosity alive, because the deeper you dig, the more incredible the story becomes. Thank you for joining this journey into the unknown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Which cave intrigued you the most? Let's unravel the mysteries together.